Hello again. Off as promised to Dawlish on a windy day. Lovely. Dirty window, but that one's clean. Lovely. And we're off.
The next station is Dawlish. This is a Great Western Railway service to Teignmouth.
Quite bright out there today because the sun is a lot lower in the sky, as I'm a lot earlier off on my trip today. But that's alright. I've told Andy I'm on my way and hopefully he'll be there to meet me at the station. Hopefully this is all in focus, and if it is, it'll stay in the video. And there is a spray point with Rufus. Lovely. No toot though, no toot today. Salty dog. And here we are, our first glimpses of lovely Dawlish on this sunny yet cold morning. Marine Tavern looking like it's really come on there. Now, did Andy get my message I was coming early? I don't know. I'll find him. Before we get going, it's shout out time, and this one goes to Dennis. Happy 91st birthday, mate. And that's from his son, Stephen James. And also massive congratulations on your 67th wedding anniversary with Joyce on the 25th. Wow, what a day for celebration. Lovely. Unfortunately, this won't be going out on the correct day in the video, but I only heard about this from James yesterday. Gotta give me more notice, guys. Haha.
Yeah, so what we're looking at now is what I took in about 2014, and it's a sequence of 3 photographs. It's one of an HST in first Great Western colours. It's just come out of the tunnel and it's moving up Marine Parade, and then the second one obviously is about the midway point by Spooky House, and then the third one I deliberately took it by the HST stop sign, and it's still there today, but I deliberately did it because I wanted to focus the HST in with the HST stop sign.
Lovely. Cheers, Andy. Smashing. Here we are, HST again. Well, that ties in nicely, doesn't it? HST in the pictures, HST on the sign, and HST on the rails. The trifecta of HSTs.
That couldn't have worked better.
Right, now we're going to go on a bit of a loop. Got a few pictures from David that we didn't do last time, so we're letting them sort of dictate our loop a little bit. But we've got a few bits and pieces and some stuff from Jane as well. So anyway, let's just see where the route takes us. Now here's a 1990 shot sent in by David. And well, I'll let it sort of speak for itself, and Andy will speak for it too. Here we go.
I will speak for it because I used to own one of these things, and the bus is a Plaxton Beaver Mercedes 709, and it was actually, well, when I bought mine it was made in Sheffield and I had to drive it back, but it had 25 seats, and it really was a pleasure to drive. When I say about a little bus, it was a proper pleasure to drive.
Smash it. So there we go. Not only did Andy drive one, he owned one. And everything's a little bit different around in the shops and that, but that's how it is now in present day. Smash in. And poppies are up for remembrance, but the hanging baskets
Are gone.
are gone.
They are, and that's because I think in the next few weeks they'll be putting up the Christmas decorations, the trees and bits and pieces.
Don't say the C word.
I've just mentioned it, haven't I?
Yeah, we're going to get in trouble now with all the comments.
That's terrible.
Right, now Jane has sent you some lovely holiday brochures from the 1959, I believe, in Dawlish. All sorts of stuff about hotels and that. And you're seeing one on the screen now, one of the pages. There we are. And there's another one. And in amongst those adverts, it mentions Brooklands,
It does
which we're going to go and take a look at right now. Okay, so just up here we've got Dawlish Funeral Care, which was the Scala Cinema we talked about in the past. But just over here, there we are, Brooklands.
Yeah.
That's the building.
That's the building.
And this is the advert on its own for it.
Yep. And this, well, it's not a great deal to add to it, but the fact that the Brooklands was here until about 1985, and then it was converted into flats, and it's now today as private residency. So, but it's no relation to the Brooklands racing, if anybody thinks that's. It did have its own garage as well, but it is a lovely old building. I think it's a grade 2 listed.
Right, going to take a little stroll down past the bowling green now. Wander down alongside the brook. Haven't brought any food with me this morning because I came out in a bit of a rush to get over here early because Andy's got to get back for personal family reasons, a little bit earlier than normal. So that's why I was saying on the way over, I was saying about the sun being lower in the sky. Unusual for me.
This time of the year, this is one of my favourite trees, and you can see why. The leaves are almost flame red when the sun shines on them, and it's actually dropping a lot now down on top of the bridge, but it is a beautiful tree, and I've taken many a photograph of it in autumn.
And that's just here on the bridge, which is currently actually closed to people. See the sign at the end there saying no access, but we're not trying to get all the way across it, we're just coming here.
No.
And lovely shot down the river.
Yep.
Down the brook.
Well, we can say down the river because it is the River Dore.
Oh, right.
So you're not wrong, Bill, but everybody's called it the Brook. We've always called it the Brook. I was christened in it, believe it or not, but there you go.
Yeah. Now these swans here, Andy says that he thinks they're the ones that they brought back and have nothing to do with the youngsters that were born here.
No, no. I think the youngsters that are born here, when we filmed the other time that Bill came over, I think they're in the pen at the moment.
And while we're talking about the swans, I'm going to show you this postcard again from David. Here we go.
Yep.
And that was a very popular postcard.
It was a very popular postcard. I remember it very well.
Lovely. So nice to walk here with the geese and that, so close. No one bothering anyone. Lovely.
And our avenue of trees, sadly which is blocked up this year, but it's got that beautiful autumnal tone down there. Absolutely, just take your mind away from what's in front of it and at the side of it and look at those trees. They're magnificent at this time of the year.
Hello. Oh,
I don't think they liked us.
No.
Get lost, lads.
We can't go this way.
No, we've got to go to the left.
Please help protect our waterfowl by not digging up half a Dawlish.
Yeah. Pack it in now. Oh, they've got another hole over here.
Oh, an extra one, a spare one.
Yes.
They weren't happy with that one. They thought we'll have another one as well, just so we can. Would they like to take over a little bit more of Dawlish, perhaps?
Anything else you want
Yes.
to take, lads? I might find my, yeah.
Found our way through here.
Yeah, we found our way through. It's like a maze, isn't it, Bill?
Yes. A maze of works and diggings and pipes and fences and bits you can't walk down and bits
man
you can.
traps.
Yeah, bear traps. Andy flew up in the air with his,
I did.
yeah, in a big net earlier on. It was
I
awful.
did, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a shame I didn't bring some of my duck and swan food with me. But like I say, flew out the door this morning. That's why Andy wasn't at the station. I was even before Andy, and I mean that's something to be somewhere before Andy. That's quite an achievement.
Andy was late this morning.
No, I was early.
I overslept.
Yes, didn't get up to 4 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock.
Yes, no, unfortunately I support Exeter City and I was celebrating last night. We won, we beat Plymouth 2-0, so I was late to bed last night.
Train in the distance there. Train.
Oh.
And they got the water wheel turned on today. Lovely. Going round.
I have got a very old picture I sourced the other day, and it doesn't quite show it as it is now, but it is an ancient picture of the first time a water wheel was there.
Oh, we'll have to see that at some point then.
Yes.
Lovely. And we'll take a little wander down this side today to see the nest, which is still there. Survived storm, what's it, Storm Burt was it? Or Benjamin? Or
Benjamin, that's
yeah, Storm Benjamin.
Storm Benjamin. Yes, and the W.A.D.E group did a thing where they opened up the sluice gates so the water come through quickly rather than build up, because it was getting close to the nest. But as you can see from this side, you can see that the nest is really sort of close to the water's edge now.
Yeah.
But
well, at least it survived. At least
it has survived. And let's hope these two little eggs hatch and she can get away from there with them.
There's the Blenheim, which was indeed mentioned in those advert books. But what surprises me, Marine Tavern. There we are, look, it's almost finished.
It's almost done. I think it's going to open in November. It's looking that way. I think they've got to put the balcony part round it.
Yeah,
the
safety
balustrade,
reasons.
but it does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
A lovely job. Really nice job they've done of that. Absolutely beautiful.
Nice spooky shot, even though Halloween's been and gone. I think the person that lives there feeds them.
She does.
So that's why they're waiting for their
And they're
breakfast.
waiting patiently.
Well, I don't know what you're going to pick up on this, but there's a lot of ships out there on the horizon
Yep.
that are docked due to this Storm Benjamin, if that's the name of it.
Storm Benji.
Benji, yes. There we are, they're out there now. But they look quite good at night. Here's a couple of pictures. There we are, there's one. That's from John and Julia up in Sholden, filming out over the thing, and here's a little video they took. So thanks for that, guys. Much more visible at night when they're lit up. I'm just going to continue up to Corriton Cove to line up a shot as best I can that comes from that book that Jane sent me with all the holiday adverts in. Shot of Corriton Cove from 1959. Here we go, here's the shot of Corriton Cove, 1959. I say that's from the brochures of the hotel adverts for coming to stay in Dawlish. Isn't that lovely? Smashing. That boat there is free.
It's free. Do you want to buy it? Anybody wants to buy it, it's free.
All you've got to do is contact the council, prove you're serious and you've got the money behind you to be able to look after it and moor it somewhere, and you have it for free. Seriously, contact Teignmouth Town Council. Anyway, another picture here from the brochure from 1959. Here we go. That's a view down here of Boat Cove. Lovely.
And with some boats in it.
Smashing. Thanks, Jane. Going to wander along now towards the other side of the station.
Agatha Christie, that was.
Ah, lovely. Nicely hidden behind the fence. It was nice before the fence,
It was.
as you'll see in the next shot once I line it up. Anyway, one way to get rid of the fence is to put your hands through it and film like this. Look at that building there, the brown one. You'll see that in the background with the different coloured roof.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Yeah, swallow liveried HST coming down the seawall. And that was a very popular livery. I have spoken about it before, but with HST enthusiasts, it seems to be one of the most popular liveries.
So thanks for that, David. Another cracking photo. Nearly up to the bridge now,
Yep.
which is the location of another couple of the shots, or at least one anyway. Now this original photo would have been taken down a little bit lower, but I can't do that now because I've only put the fence, so I'm leaning over here. You can see that cliff there, and here we go.
Yeah, another one of a HST in intercity swallow livery, and it's just coming out of the station. No doubt a Paddington bound train.
Lovely. Let's get up on the bridge for the second one. This one lined up from about here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Class 47 brush coming through. Now there's quite a lot to see in this picture. If you look back, you'll see the signal box, which is something that we've spoken about in the past. And you will also see that the hotel has been knocked down, and you can just make out some scaffolding in behind. So they're obviously building the present building that's here there today. And behind that, I think, is the crane. Now I was told that the crane, if I remember, was there for about 4 years. So it was almost part of the Dawlish landscape for 4 years.
Right, so the rain has started, liquid sunshine. We're going to go a little bit further up and do a couple of shots of a hotel, but we're going to save that for another day now. Head back down to the station. Look at that sky. Don't know if it's showing up as it is for me, but this is certainly the weather on the change from what it was earlier. On a bit of a go slow. And had I been a little bit earlier, I could have got on that 125 and travelled on it back to Teignmouth, but it wasn't to happen. Here we go, looking from the bridge. Just going to pan round towards the Gulf. There we go. The white fence up now to stop us seeing what they're doing, see the hole. And there's the posters and that advertising stuff we looked at the other day. And of course, just up there out of shot, Kimba's nest. Here we go, this is my train. Gonna jump on, head back. So I'll say goodbye to Andy.
And I will say goodbye and see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Lovely. We'll have our usual last view of Dawlish through the window. We'll go into widescreen, shall we? Why not? There we are. A little bit more captured for you. Poor old golf course. Blenheim, Marine Tavern, really looking good. Spooky house, of course. Spooky. And there we are. Shone's grandparents. Hello, Shone. Fallen Terrace and into the tunnel. And Rufus Land. There we are. See you tomorrow, buddy. Bye bye, little train. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our little Dawlish adventure. I did. And off somewhere else tomorrow. Not sure where yet, but that was fun. Shame it rained, didn't get to do all the photos I wanted to do, but I think I did quite a few of them, didn't I? Quite a few. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.